Good morning.
Good morning and welcome.
It always feels good to know that you are right there where you are right now. We're happy to be here this morning to bring to you the best in the world of sports. And the only thing we ask, sit down and relax. I am Yemi Adebayo.
Many thanks for staying with us. Yes, and indeed, it's sports this morning on your award-winning station. Welcome again. I'm yours truly, Ayotunde Balogun.
I'm super excited to be here this morning, and it's always a delight to have you join us. I'm Austin Okonakman. It's still an action-packed world of sports, and this morning, as Yemi said, just sit and relax. You know what you need to do? Enjoy this ride with us.
Okay, as we go on this morning, the rebuilding process continues for the Super Eagles as Coach Olise leads his team out in Port Harcourt as the Super Eagles takes on the Republic of Niger.
And it's indeed beyond a friendly game, because I know Nigerians and their football, they will say you didn't win in Tanzania, you must win in Port Harcourt. Good luck to Coach Sunday Olise and his team. Away from football, today we'll also be having a track and field show. Yes, that's what it is. Athletics in Nigeria will take center stage. Lately, it has given us reasons to talk, from the Beijing World Championships to the Commonwealth Youth Games taking place in Samoa, and we're also getting ready for the All-Africa Games in Congo. It's already underway, but athletics yet to begin. Issues in Nigerian athletics will get our attention today on the show.
All right, also on the show, well, outside our shores, it's off to Flushing Meadows, where British #1 Andy Murray's quest for a US Open title goes up in smoke as he's finally lost, this time to South African Kevin Anderson. So, no US Open title for the British #1.
And then in some ways, Ayotunde and Yemi Adebayo, what did you guys do to, what did you guys do to Andy Murray?
We waved the magic
British
wand.
media should come and investigate you guys, because
we prophesied.
But it's sweet for the development of tennis in Africa, and South Africa paving the way. I mean, Kevin Anderson making it too, as far as he has come at the championship, is so sweet. For Andy Murray, he needs to go back now and ask himself some questions, because I'm sure...
I don't understand. I rooted for Kevin Anderson, and I'm happy with the result, but this is the first time in 5 years that Andy Murray is not getting to the quarterfinals. That's how consistent Andy Murray has been in tennis in the last few years. Top 4. He's always been in the top 4 in the last 5 years. It just didn't end for Andy Murray as well. He ended for Britain. Joe Conta, the lady that they were all thinking will probably spring some surprises. It all ended for Britain yesterday.
And I'm waiting to see what the headlines will read. If it's to say Britain's Andy Murray out, or Scotland's Andy Murray.
It's Britain's Andy Murray.
They don't narrow it to Scotland.
Because when he's not winning, sometimes
he's a Scot.
It's a Scot. When he's winning, he's totally British. So
right.
That's what it is. And we're also going to take a look, of course, athletics, we said, giving us reasons to talk later. I mean, we've been talking about athletics for over a month now. Yeah, from the Beijing World Championships. Good thing we're seeing the future at the Commonwealth Youth Games in Samoa. And they're doing big things. I hear about 3 gold medals already for Team Nigeria. The AFN must look into that and consolidate.
It's always good when on heralded teams, when teams go to a tournament competition without pomp and pageantry, even tournaments where journalists do not know about. I'm always surprised. And to now hear them, getting on the medals table, picking gold medals here and there, picking all the medals and doing well, it is good. And like Austin said, and I do agree, I don't know if Tunde agrees with me, that that's the only way to get the next generation.
Yeah, exactly.
Monitor this
development.
Yeah, just keep monitoring.
Just keep monitoring, and by the time they get to that level where we want them to attain, it won't be a big surprise. I mean, really, because they've been given this sort of training, grooming, right from the outset, and that is what we want to see. It's definitely what we want to see.
All right.
Yeah, it's still talking about of course, the Super Eagles. Yes, they're back. Coach Sunday Olise, like Austin said, it's going to be more than a friendly game.
Beyond a friendly game.
He's seeking his first win as national team manager, and against Niger Republic, I don't know what to expect really, because from what we saw against Tanzania.
Now you're careful. I like that. I like that.
From what we hear, Izona Uzoshiku is the only player that's not going to play. So you have everybody that was part of the...
Medrock, Tony Bito, you mentioned Medrock also picked a knock in the game against
So
Tanzania.
you have
Leon Balogun is also
that was before the Tanzania games. So you're going to see those. I don't want to say it's redemption time for Sunday Olise. I don't want to say, but I do agree with you to some extent. Well, I'll still maintain that he needs time.
Yeah.
But I agree with you to some extent that to fight off the knives and the spears and the daggers, the team needs to play well in Port Harcourt today.
But you must also agree that this is beyond a friendly game.
It is.
It is beyond the friendly game.
No, I do.
Nobody should just come out and say, oh, it's because it's a friendly game, we're trying to know this, know that.
You can explain away the first game. I don't know if that explanation will suffice for this one. People want to see a good game.
They want to see a good game.
And I don't know if he's going to
play well and win well. That is what we want to see. So, Coach Sunday Olise, that is our expectation. Nothing more, nothing less. Just play well and win well.
Guys, before we move on with the show, just give our viewers some update from the African Games. Yesterday, the Tigers captain Olumide Oyedeji joined the team in Brazzaville. Good one for the team. Remember, the crux of it is the home-based players. Olumide, coming off the AfroBasket Championship, will take some good experience to that. Some will just go tap some anointing. And,
aside from that, Olumide is the bridge that connects. We've always talked about transition. In every transition, you need a bridge. We always knew that, going to the AfroBasket and going to the All-African Games, it wasn't always going to be the same. But there has to be a transition. You have to find a way to make two parallel lines meet.
I would have even loved it.
And Olumide happens to be that bridge.
Olumide, probably still a bit of those
their schedule would definitely won't allow. Some of them are already back with their clubs. Some in the university already back in the university. And I'm happy. Olumide Oyedeji represents the history of Nigerian basketball in the last 10, 15 years. And, that's why I called him the bridge. It's like the glue that joins everything together. And I'm happy he's there. We're the defending champions. It brings the experience of the AfroBasket to the table. And, of course, it will be a rallying point for the guys on the courts.
But it's not a good one for volleyball, female volleyball team. Talking about Team Nigeria, they lost to Algeria 3-1. We said that was going to be a very tough one for them. That was the test, so it means they need to win the next game to advance to the next stage. And there were talks that the Algerians were a whole lot younger than the Nigerian team. that was what paid off for them. Okay, we're also looking forward to football. The Dream Team, they will play tomorrow. They'll take on Ghana.
Dream Team 6.
The Dream Team. Well, I remember they said we should call them Dream Team. We should say the national Under 23 team.
Well, it depends on which side of the divide you fall into. Some, not me, some believe that if you do call them Dream Team, you might also inspire them. Some believe that the weight is too much for them to carry. That
is why we put the number there.
That the first Dream Team
6.
The first Dream Team was really a Dream Team.
So if you want to be Dream Team 1 all over again, you have to, perform like a Dream Team 1. Then
they need to turn their dream into reality.
Exactly. So.
Okay, and what's going on the home front? MPFL, NNL?
Rescheduled matches, and I was looking at you guys talking about it yesterday. I'm very happy with some of the things that's been going on. Maybe we'll just get the results for you, a confirmation of some. We talked about it yesterday. Okay, that's a Dolphins and Bielsa. It was a 6 points game, and Dolphins nicked it. 2-0 victory over Bielsa United. Sharks, I don't know what's happening to Caterpillars. I really don't understand it, but that's the result on your screen. Dolphins and Sharks.
And Daniel Jackson stepping up in the 62nd minute.
Yeah, everybody now on 28 matches, and that's what you have on your screen. The results, not really much to say about the stories around the games, but I know you want to say something about the Nigerian National League, and the drama.
That's the word.
The drama surrounding this game that we're going to talk about, the game involving Abia Comets.
Abia Comets and Ekiti United. First, we saw pure drama in that game between Kogi United and Adama United. 2 clear goals scored. The official said no.
No way.
And then the fans couldn't just take it. That game was abandoned. This one was supposed to be played on Saturday. Rainfall allowed it to be pushed. That's the picture on the screen. To be pushed on Sunday. On Sunday, Abia Comets scored. Ekiti United fans protested. The game was altered for a while, came back, and then Ekiti United equalized.
Let me ask you a question, Austin. Is it the quest to avoid relegation? Is it what raised the stakes?
That's this battle actually. Division B2. Both teams are fighting not to go down. They want to remain in the NNL.
Right.
You know, so
it's not just the club officials.
It's not just
the fans taking the laws
and
to their hands.
Ekiti United, for real, the Nigerian National League, in fact, the O&D, they need to go and speak to the fans in Ekiti State, particularly that stadium, the Oluyemi Stadium in Ado Ekiti. The fans just know how to come and encroach when they shouldn't. Because, I mean, it was done the first time, it stopped, and again, they've been sanctioned for a lot of times for hooliganism. So if we keep talking about these issues and nothing is being done, and then these cases are just piling, and they will say pending. We need to do something. It's not good to know that after the NNL is the top flight football. So you want to see good football from the NNL because in a way it's a reflection of what's happening up there.
If you're doing these things and it's not curbed, you're going to take that same attitude and bring it to the Nigerian professional
Ekiti United gets into the MPFL.
The worrying sign for me is that we're going to advertise our shame again on a global scale. Because just imagine one of those games is on live TV.
Scaling the barriers to just come attacking the officials or players in 2015, guys. It shouldn't be done. I can understand when fans run into the pitch for tears of joy, excitement.
They even gain promotion. We see that in even advanced leagues.
I mean, we love it. You know, it's part of the passion that football brings. But this, I cannot explain.